video we are going to see about our assignment problem. We will have your balanced problem and unbalanced problem. If you have an unbalanced problem, you need to add your dummy rows and dummy columns to change into a balanced problem. In balanced problem, you will have your maximization problem and your minimization problem. Now we see our first maximization problem. First, solve the assignment problem for maximization given the profit matrix. So in the question itself they specified it is a maximization problem. So they given your profit matrix and we will start our solution. First step in your maximization problem is to convert into a minimization problem. Since this is maximization problem, subtract all the element from the highest profit element in the matrix. So in this we will see the matrix. So in this matrix we will have your highest element is 64. So 64 is the highest element. So subtract that 64 with all your element. Now see. So what you will get? 64 minus 51, 13 and 11, 10, 14, 17, 14, 16, 14, 15, 14, 4, then 3, 1, 0, 4, 4. So this will be your new matrix which converts your maximization problem into your minimization problem. Now we will start our first step as row minima and column minima. First row minima first. So row minima, select the smallest cost in each row and subtract the value or the number from all the cost element of your corresponding row. So first step is to find out the smallest cost. So what is your smallest cost in the first row? The first row will have your smallest cost number as 10. So 10 minus 13 minus 10. So that is 3. Then 11 minus 10, 1. 10 minus 10, 0. Then 10 minus 14, 4. So first row is over. So next row smallest element is 14. So 17 minus 14 is 3. So 14 minus 14 is 0. So next one is 16 minus 14 is 2. 14 minus 14 is 0. Then next row will have your minimum value as 3. 15 minus 3 is 12. 14 minus 3 is 11. 4 minus 3 is 1 and 0. The next element have is minimum element is 0. So leave it as such. So you completed your row minimum. Now column minimum. The same way check it with for your column minimum. The first column, check what is your minimum element in your first column. Your first column minimum element is 1. So subtract this 1 with all the element in the first column. So next you will have 2, 2, 11 and 0. Next column will have 0 as a minimum element, so no need to subtract it, right as is. So next will also have 0, so 0, 2, 1, 4. Next will have 4, 0, 0, 4. Now we can start to assign in this value. So we are going to start our assignment. So first row they have your 0 value. So mark the first assignment. So that column and that row should not have any zeros. Okay, leave it. So next row they have 2 zeros. So just for temporary skip it. Third row have your 0. So mark that. And the column either zeros in the strike out that row illa. So next row two zeros irukku. So skip it. So now see for your first column. We finished for our row assignment, then about column assignment. Column they will have only 1 zeros, so mark it, and that row should not have any zeros, strike it. So check it out for next column, you will have the zeros. Check it another, no, okay, everything is finished now. Now we are going to check for your maximization profit. So what is the value of first row, third column in the question? So in question was the first row 54. So mark it 54. Second row, second column value is 50. So 50. So third row and fourth column is 61. So 61. So last column and first column is 63. So this will be your cost. So this will be your last cost value, and this is your assignment problem. So A is assigned to R. So A is assigned to R. This will be your last step. B will be assigned to Q. B is assigned to Q. C is assigned to S. C is assigned to S. And D is assigned to P. So each row and each column will have only a single assignment. In that case, you can stop the problem.